Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and in today's video I am reviewing the Manchester United 2023-2024 away shirts. Now, I've already done the fans version. This time I am reviewing the players version. Now, I do have printing on the back, but I'm not going to show you that just yet because I'm going to keep you in suspense who I have on the back of this one. But usual side of the bag, we have our health warnings, so I'm going to get this out on the bed and we'll get this review underway. This was purchased from Zvbest.com. All the information to the seller will be in the description of this video. Got any questions, comments, please let me know. I respond and get back to you. As I said, I'm going to get this shirt out the bag and onto bed, and we can have a good review in this Manchester United away shirts players version. Here we go in the front of the shirts. Let's see in the front. Now, obviously, this one to me looks a bit more green than what the fans version looks like. Looks a lot more green to me, this does. Obviously, the Manchester United badge, I've seen heat pressed on. Adidas badge heat pressed on. Adidas 2XL, but again, more like an XL in these shirts, especially as it's the players version. Team Hero logo, I've seen heat pressed on. And look at this one. This one has no box on it, like what the fans version does. Because on the fans version, it's got that weird box or patch on it. What I got off a DH gate. So this one has not got the patch. It's just been put into that material, which looks so much more better in my opinion. But the sleeve, again, I've gone for the Premier League patch. Yep, that's been heat pressed on. It's been put on really well. Usual sleeve sponsor, DXC technology. Get that in a better shape. There we go. I've seen heat pressed on. That's been put on really well. Heat ready, heat pressed on, been put on really well. Authentic 23-24. Yep, that's been put on really well as well. Now neckline, that looks good as well. The Adidas stripes, they've been sewn on, even on players' versions these days. The Adidas stripes always seem to be sewn on, which I find odd. I really do, but it's what they decided, so yeah. But yeah, this one definitely looks more green than the fans version. Really nice, this. Have line this side here. Fantastic. To the bottom. Excellent. And the hemline down this bit here. Excellent, excellent. Right, let's turn it the other way. Have you guessed what player it is yet? You are going to be shocked. You really are. We have number 7 on it, but we don't just have number 7. We have Toone. Yes, I've gone for my favourite WSL player for a change. Yep, I decided to go for Toone. Of course, no WSL template because the sellers don't do the WSL templates. But I saw on the fanatics.co.uk website that you can actually buy men's shirts with WSL printing, which I found that very interesting. So, yeah, I've gone for Toone, my favourite Manchester United WSL player, because I do watch a bit of WSL, so I thought this would make a nice change. Yeah, Toone, that's been put on really well. Yeah, fantastic. And obviously she's got her own YouTube channel as well. These stripes, yeah, they've been put on really well, but I'm really liking the colour. Like I said, the green really stands out. I'm not too sure if it's doing justice on camera, but when I put the fans version side by side at the end of this video, you can tell how much more green this version is. But yeah, the stripes on the sleeve, they look good. And up there. Brilliant. Hemline down this bit here. Fantastic. To the bottom. Excellent. Now, obviously, on the fans version, you do not have that white band on it because it's just a fans version. But as this is the players version, you have that white banding around it, which is cool. Hemline down this bit here. Fantastic. Right, let's have a look at the other side of the shirts. Turn it inside out. Let's see what the conditions like. The most exciting part of the video. Here we go, inside out to the shirts. The Manchester United badge that seen he pressed on, as I said, being put on really well. What about the Adidas badge? That's been put on really well. Team viewer. Wow, that feels lovely and thick. That's been put on really well. Of course, you can tell how lightweight this shirt is because it is the player's version. And obviously the Adidas stripes are green and red inside out, which that's very interesting. But along the neckline here, that looks quite tidy. Just saw there quite a bit of excess cotton there, so that can just be cut off with a pair of scissors or just left on. It's entirely up to you. As it's inside out, it's not going to show too much. Hemline up to this bit here. Across the armpit bit. Nice. Up to this bit here. Fantastic. The sleeves. Oh, been put on really well. Got no concerns about that holding apart whatsoever. What about this one? Oh. Been put on really well. Got no concerns about that holding apart. Another bit of loose bit of cotton there. Excess cotton, but again, that can just be cut off with a pair of scissors or just left on. Entirely up to you. But hemline down this bit here. Fantastic. There's your washing instructions now. Remember, these shirts, hands wash only or delicates wash only. Wash them inside out. And that will preserve the life of your shirts. Especially you got players' names on the back and you want it to stay in good condition. Hemline at the bottom here. Fantastic. And this side here. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right, let's have a look at the other side. Here we go, on the other side of the shirts. You can see the Toone 7, that's been put on really well. Adidas 2XL been put on really well. Ah, you have the shiny hologram like on the tag. Which, that's very unusual. You don't usually see that with Remake shirts. But, yep, standard tags really. Now, a lot of genuine shirts use like cardboard tags these days. So it's about time, like with these Remake shirts, they started doing the same. It'd be much better for the environments. But, yeah, that Toone 7, as I said, being put on really well. Hemline up to this bit here. Fantastic. Up to the shoulders. Fantastic. Up here. Great. Little bit loose cotton again there, but not too bad. Hemline up to this bit here. Little bit loose cotton again, but not too bad. Up to the shoulders. Fantastic. Right, let's have a look. The hemline this side here. Amazing. To the bottom. Really good. And this bit here. Fantastic. Right, let's turn it the right way. I'll grab the fans version and we can have a little side by side. I'll turn this back the right way, give my final thoughts, and wrap up this review. Here we go back in the front of the shirt. The material, yeah, it's got that nice silky material, so keep you lovely and cool. But here is the fans version. I got a DHgate. See, they've both got the Premier League patch. Both have been put on really well. But I just do not understand this patch on the fans version why I got a DHgate. I really don't. Look at that. Only after one wash, look. That sizing has almost faded completely. And that is not in the best of condition either. I don't get it. I really don't. What were they thinking, adding a patch? It's just madness. But anyway, I do love the pattern on the players version. Really nice. The fans version, there's no pattern on it. Just looks a bit plain. And it says arrow ready instead of heats ready. Obviously, the players version, as I said, has a nice pattern. But anyway, comment your thoughts down below. I will always reply. And let me know down below which version you prefer. Do you prefer the players spec or the fans version? Be interested to hear your opinions. please subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I do these reviews on a Tuesday and a Friday, 6 p.m. UK time. And also on this YouTube channel, I review shoes, boots, trainers, so if that's your sort of thing, then please hit the subscribe button, as it helps my channel out an awful lot. You see the Manchester United badge, that's more like accurate on the player's version. That one is more like, I say, customised one, but to be fair, despite the patch line on it, I still think it's a nice shirt, but I don't get why they put the patch on the fans version. I really don't. It's baffling, but as I said, now as we zoom out, you can have full overview of both shirts. Bye-bye.